Hello and welcome to Emily Reviews. My name is Emily, and here on my channel I talk about movies and that's not, I was gonna say movies and TV shows, but we haven't done any TV shows for this year, so I stopped that, so I'm gonna try it again. Hello and welcome to Emily Reviews. My name is Emily, and here on my channel I talk about movies my daughter and I watch. I give our opinions and I show some of our favorite clips and whatnot. I've been working all the time, and I'm so like dead right now that I just can't even do life, so I'm just like trying not to like suck, but you know, I suck. And I wonder if you can hear the cats, because they're like crying, and my daughter's feeding them. They get wet food every night at 5 o'clock for supper because we're nice cat moms. Well, cat mom and cat grandmother? I don't know how that works, but they listen to me and not her, and it's kind of funny. Yeah, don't mind me. I burnt myself like super bad at work, and it's all like gross, so well, picking the skin. Alright. Maybe I should just like be a person and get back to talking about Fracture. So, if you like the fact that I ramble, and if you like talking about movies, and if whatever, then make sure you hit that like button and wait till the end of the video and comment the emoji I request, because I like to play the emoji game because it's fun, because I'm a child. And subscribe so you get to enjoy all the things that I just talked about on a weekly basis. What would you do if you found your spouse cheating on you? Would you confront them, or would you just let it be and pretend it never happened? Or would you shoot them in the head like Ted Crawford did, and then represent yourself for murder and try to get off? Well, in this video we will talk about those options, and we will discuss what Ted Crawford did or he didn't do. We will discuss about Willie Beecham and what he could have done differently or shouldn't have done differently, or what you think. We'll also discuss what my daughter and I thought. Fracture is a movie that you have to pay attention to. The events that happen are subtle, but if you're not paying attention, then you're gonna miss them. Willie Beecham, an assistant district attorney who is prosecuting Ted, who allegedly shot his wife after he discovered that she was cheating on him. Willie, at face value, thinks this case is open and shut and doesn't really put much effort into due process. But with all things, there's always a bigger picture. Willie, he already has one foot out the door. He was accepted a position. He accepted a position in a really top law firm and was excited to go there. Before he was gonna go to that law firm, he had one last final job at his prosecuting.
Hi.
Hi, what's up?
I don't know. I'm just watching.
You're just watching? Okay, that's cool. What you drinking?
Hot chocolate.
You're drinking hot chocolate, but you didn't make your mother one?
I can make you a coffee.
No.
Do you want me to make you a hot chocolate?
No, I'm just bugging you.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to come and sit down, I can edit this part out, and then you can come and talk. Okay. We have just been joined by my daughter. She's over in the corner. How are you?
Chilling.
You chilling? Just chilling. We're just talking about Fracture when you came in.
So it's like a coffee and crime without coffee. But with hot chocolate.
It's a coffee and crime, but without Stephanie Harlow and with hot chocolate.
And with hot chocolate. Yeah. Hot chocolate can be better. It's better.
Yeah. You know what? Stephanie Harlow would agree with you because sometimes she loves hot chocolate. Okay. But as I was saying before my kiddo came in, that Willie has already one foot out the prosecuting door because he has got the job at the big law firm, and that this was his last case.
His big last simple case that should have taken, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
And that he expected to take 2 minutes, but there wouldn't be a movie.
Exactly, because Ted Crawford is a lot smarter than Willie had first realized, and that just because there was a confession doesn't actually mean that he has a case. Yeah.
Let me put the picture up.
What? Yeah, just until I
find an actual space.
Willie seems to, before he goes on to this big law firm, he seems to have a lesson he needs to learn, and it's a hard lesson that he has to learn the hard way, because, you know, like we said, just because something seems easy to begin with doesn't mean that it's gonna be easy.
Didn't I call at the end of the movie how he was able to prosecute him before they even figured it out?
Yeah.
It was fun. I enjoyed doing that.
Yeah. It's fun. Okay, so, actually this is fun, because this part here that I was, putting in my, script is because it's what would you do? Would you let it be? Would you confront them? Or would you do what Ted Crawford did? And I wrote, this is your opinion, so why don't you just say your opinion?
I would heavily consider doing what Ted Crawford did, but in the end I would just leave.
Yeah.
I would heavily want to and consider doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But yeah,
because fuck cheaters, man. They don't deserve second chances at all. Because if you have the need to cheat on someone, then you shouldn't be in that relationship at all.
This is true.
Just before you cheat on them, just break it off, so then you don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Unless you're in an open relationship, then that's fine.
Well, because, yeah, it's different when you're that, because it's talking about things. It's when you're not, when the communication doors are closed, then, yeah. For me, well, I grew up with no boundaries, and I have a serious codependency issue, and I ultimately, in my life, I'm still learning on how not to please. So, I always just want to please people, and I always sacrifice myself. But we got some interesting, fun facts, right? Because there wasn't any really stupid lines. You didn't think of any, notice any stupid lines?
Anything that the redhead lady said. You know the lady that the lawyer dude was sleeping with?
Mm-hmm.
Her. Oh,
she was blonde.
Oh, she's blonde.
Yeah.
Oh, she's redhead. She's stupid.
Oh, okay. Oh, my daughter didn't like the blonde girl. I did find some fun facts that we could read off here.
Is it anything relating to the weird ball contraption?
Yeah, there's one. It wasn't really that interesting. It's cool, but it's not like a meaning thing.
Why isn't there a meaning? I feel like there should be a meaning, because he gave it to him as a present.
I don't know, just me, because it was just like a Dutch artist, Mark Biscoff. He designed the rolling glass marble thing.
Okay, well, if anyone watching this video knows the meaning behind the rolling glass marble thing, please comment down below, because it annoys me that I don't know what it means.
It looks really cool, though.
I want one. I so want one. I think there's like clock versions of them. I want a clock version.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. This movie was a house that was used in Scream, the TV series that was in 2015.
There's a TV series, Scream.
I know. I didn't know that either.
Is it Ghost? I feel like I've heard of it. Is it on Netflix?
I don't know.
It's probably on Netflix because that sounds like a Netflix thing.
Probably.
I wonder. I think I may have like went past it. I wonder if it actually has like Ghostface in it, or if it's just like the second or third Halloween movie where it's named that, but it has nothing to do with the actual. So I wonder if it's like Halloween 3. I think it's Halloween 3. That's not at all.
How 4?
4.
That has to do with absolutely nothing to do with the plot points.
Other than the fact that it's on Halloween.
Yeah, because it has to do with like a factory or something crazy like that. Yeah.
I'd still like to watch it, even though
it's
it has
really,
nothing to do
really
with
stupid. I fucking hated it. Excuse my language. Sorry, I didn't understand.
I like really old and really, really bad horror movies.
Yeah, but this one was worse. Okay, the t-shirt that Willie wears throughout most of the last third of the movie was from like a Boy Scout camp near Illinois. It closed down in the early 80s, and it was near Starved Rock, which is the graphic on the t-shirt. That's pretty cool.
I don't remember said t-shirt.
Okay. When the hostage negotiator, Lieutenant Robert Rob Nully, Billy Burke, introduces himself to Ted Crawford, Sir Anthony Hopkins, Crawford opens the dialogue with "Lots of vampires out there." Sir Anthony Hopkins played Abraham Van Helsing in Bram Stoker's Dracula in 1992, and Burke played Charlie Swan in the Twilight Saga.
I knew I saw him from somewhere. It was stupid Van Helsing. Is it the one with the butthead Dracula?
With butt Dracula. The one that we
watched.
Butthead
Dracula.
Yeah, with Keanu Reeves. And, yeah.
It's so good, but it's only good because it's actually based on the original Dracula novel, whereas the other
they are, but they all are.
It's more based because the play of Dracula, and I probably should say this for if we do it.
We're doing Dracula.
Okay, so then I won't because I have I have a lot of information.
Subscribe so you find out about Dracula information.
When is Dracula?
We will look it up after. Next is Nightmare Before Christmas, though. Stay tuned. Okay.
Oh,
I know, right? Okay, Fracture was released in 2007, a few months before you were born.
Is that why I'm so Oh, that's not actually my birthday, though.
Yeah, you're
A lot of fucked up movies were made around my year. And like a lot of messed up stuff. It's just a very messed up year. And some of the worst fashion sense known to history.
Yeah, well, it happens. You know it made $30 million in the box office?
Is that a lot or not?
It's okay.
Okay. I see, when I hear the word 30 million, I'm like, that's a lot, but is that a lot in movie terms? Because that could be a flop.
No, it's a mediocre. Like, Maverick, just made, 162 million in the box office.
And how much did Fracture make?
30 million. So, it's okay. It made its money. It made its it probably
made its money back some plus some.
Yeah, but it didn't overly make bank. But,
So they probably would have made a second one, knowing the time. Because around that time they were like, oh, lots of money, shall I make a sequel?
They all are doing that always. They always do that.
And
If it makes lots of money, then
there's most definitely going to be a sequel.
Yeah.
Actually, I should check a lot of the movies that I like. Anyway, continue.
So tell me your thoughts.
My thoughts?
We already had your thoughts. Now we want to know what your thoughts are.
Oh.
Have you seen this movie? Do you like it? Would you watch it by us talking about it if you haven't seen it? What would you do if you found your spouse cheating on you? You know,
tell me what the ball thing means.
Tell us what the ball thing means. Tell us all of the thoughts. We want to know.
Most importantly, what the ball thing means, because that's really bothering me.
And what would you do if you were Willie Beecham? What would you do if you were Ted Crawford? You know?
Not represent yourself.
What would you do differently, or what would you do the same?
Not represent yourself in court.
We want to know. It never ends well when you represent yourself in court. It really doesn't.
Well, it did when it ended all right when he represented himself.
Yeah, well, he was stupid because then, like, we're not going to give the ending away just in case, but, you know, we'll find out. Watch
I
it.
called the ending.
Watch it and find out. Well, that's it, I think, pretty much. So we're going to say goodbye for now, and we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us, and it was fun, just this little chit-chat. You know, it wasn't... The movie didn't really have a whole lot going on, but it had a lot going on. Like, it's kind of chill. So
it's like there's a lot. It's like Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
Like, there's absolutely nothing going on, but there's a lot going on.
Yeah, because it's a trial movie. It's about a trial, so it's really what it is. It's about a trial.
Is there any movies that are about real trials?
Yeah, there are.
Oh.
There are lots of movies about real trials. Yeah. You can watch them.
Do we own any?
I don't think so.
Well, then we can't watch them, can
we? No, we can figure it. We can get them. Okay, so this week's emoji is a log apple. Bang, bang. Log apple.
I do know that it's actually an emoji.
Is it?
Yeah, that's actually an emoji.
I wasn't sure. I was like...
I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
Or not just like something court related.
Yeah, something court related, yeah.
Or a gun.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
And then the next week is Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, and that'll be really fun. I'll enjoy that. So we will see you the next time. Bye.
You don't get a goodbye from me.